back. Welcome back. For those of us on the outside, Aaron Carter's life seemed perfect. He was a global superstar, released his first self-titled album at only 9 years old. And before he was a teenager, he toured with his brother Nick and the Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears. His family had their own reality show called House of Carters on E! Aaron appeared to be on top of the world, but his real life was much different. Fans watched him struggle to find his place in the world as an adult until his tragic death in 2022 at the age of 34, drowning in a bathtub while under the influence of drugs. It is the type of story where people ask what happened, and for the first time, his true story is being told by the person who knew him best, his twin sister, Angel. She's teamed up with someone who knows all about childhood stardom, Soleil Moon Frye, who played Punky Brewster in the new documentary, The Carters Hurts to Love You. Take a look.
Hi, this is Aaron Carter, and you are listening to Radio 102.5.
People crave their superstars.
I love all of my fans very much, just as much as I care about my brother and my sisters.
When fame embraces you, you have to hide your pain.
Aaron, I let you go.
No one can see what's really happening to you.
He was such a beautiful boy. He had so much to live for.
When we were babies, Aaron was always smiling.
I've always loved trees for some reason.
He loved performing for people. So Aaron got into singing because he saw Nick singing. But imagine being a child and working like an adult, having your childhood taken away from you.
To have that much pressure on him as a child. He was so lonely and so much longing for real love.
Fame and money destroyed our family.
No one can know the grief and the trauma.
You like it?
You should tell the truth before you go to bed. You die in your sleep.
And in our family, mental health disorders
He doesn't want to be seen.
run very deep.
5 kids. We're all that's left.
All we wanted was to be loved.
Please welcome Angel Carter Conrad to our show. Thank you so much. I have to tell you, I was talking with my team, everyone just sobbing and sad for this loss of this. He was 34 years old as a baby. That's a baby. He's lived his life under pressure. You watched it firsthand. Why did you want to, in many ways, relive this?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely reliving. I'm watching it right now, and it's just, it's so emotional to see it on the screen and just so surreal. But really, initially, it was, you know, when Aaron passed away, at that time, it was my second sibling who had passed.
You lost your sister,
Leslie was our first sister who passed away in 2012. And then Aaron passed away, and this fire just lit inside of me. And I said to myself, we've got to do something to change the narrative, to turn this ship around. And so I reached out to the Kids Mental Health Foundation, and I said, I want to put together a benefit concert to honor Aaron. So my husband and I put together this concert, and we raised over $165,000 going towards this organization. But you know, alongside with that, it was really about standing up for the Carter family children. You know, during this process, my third sibling passed away as we were filming this. And it was a long time coming, and I knew it was gonna happen at some point, and I think she knew as well. But I really wanted to stand up for all the children, because they all have children. They have little children. So I wanted to show them that, you know, in life, good things are gonna happen to you, bad things are gonna happen to you, but at the end of the day, it is your choice to find the good, and even in the bad.
Which is so challenging because, as I said, Aaron became a superstar, a global superstar before he was even a teenager. I remember the day the news broke that he had died, and it seemed like people were expecting it because of the spiral on social media. And you always wonder how someone goes from being this superstar to this person essentially dying alone. I know you were at his side. I know that one of the things about Aaron's personality that in the documentary review, he was a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And that worked against him in that world.
Yeah.
In what way?
Well, I think that he felt the need to have to cater to everybody else around him, from being a child star and from, like I said, working like an adult. You know, being put in that position. I mean, a child, he should have just been able to figure out who he wanted to be and have that freedom. And because of all of those elements, that when my parents finally got divorced when we were 15 years old, Aaron felt like it was his responsibility, that he caused that because of being, you know, the person that takes care of the family financially.
Coming back, the director of the documentary, The Carters Hurts to Love You, joins us. Her own childhood stardom journey inspired her to tell this story. Soleil Moon Frye joins us next.